Good afternoon. We're taking a look at the dollar index, and I know last week we did trade higher above that previous high, looking there at 98.08. We went up to last week 98.26. Now, the problem with this is if you look at that on that day, it closed towards the lower end of the range. Now, we do get spoofed. We know we get spoofed. We've been spoofed quite a lot, in actual fact, this last month. And that was looking like a classic spoof. As I said to you last week, I don't see it much over 98.35, 98.50. I know that the dollar does historically try and get stronger at the beginning of the month, and at the end of the month we have this tail off, and this is what we're seeing now. Really, we're looking at it, and in all honesty, it really doesn't look overly strong at the moment. You've got a bit of divergence on most of the indicators that I look at. I'm looking at one, not what you can see on the ROC, which is just bobbing along the zero line, but our stochastics and every other thing we look at is pointing to the fact that this dollar index will trade lower. Now, we've got moving average support and we've got moving average resistance. So if we look at this line here coming in, you can see that for today it's going to come in around about 97, 66, 67. If you look at the weekly pivot, that's at 97.71. So we are just below those levels currently. But obviously, we have to see what we're going to do today. We were all off in the UK yesterday. The US was on holiday as well. So let's take a look at the daily chart. And you can see exactly then what happened. See what we got up here before? Sell-off. Closed below 98. We got up here. What did we do? Sell-off. We got below 98 on the close. We closed at 97.72. So, and then it's been going down. So what we really want, I suppose, if you look at this, both of these moving averages coming in here, if you look at those moving averages, you're looking at them coming in at 97.47 and 96.98. So that's the value area that we're going to be looking at. If you look here on the daily, we've gone down through the first 23.6 fib level. Fibonacci's are not meant to tell you where to trade. What they do is they tell you where, if you can pick a high and a low, where in probability the market will head for. So we look around, now we're through this area, and that's below the daily pivot and the weekly pivot, and we're looking to, right, where are we going to go if we can't break up above 98, the figure? Well, you're going to come down towards this area here, which is at 97.07. You've got a lot of support around the 97.20, 97, the figure. You've got a lot of support down here, and I think this will hold. If we look at our support area, you can see it's coming in down there at 96.90. Okay, so just bear in mind you've got that crossover at 96.90. Our daily stochastics have turned lower, and MACD is lower, and our RSI. Good luck. I will catch you tomorrow.